I'm gonna start off by disclosing that I'm tired as shit. I'm overly. I'm normally always exhausted, but I'm more exhausted. This is just a little chill. Got this list of things that I've been meaning to like just video about. I'm just too lazy to edit and all that other stuff, so I'm just gonna stream and just talk about it. Maybe fast travel to the locations. I'm gonna start here. This one. Oh, are you attacking me through the wall? Wait, was that legendary? Possibly. Might have just been diseased. Okay. So the first thing is this. I loved when I ran into this for the first time. Hold on. Maybe I'll go ahead and do it. So you're here at Dolly Sod's Wilderness. There's the spawn cabin that you spawn at. You come here. The blood bug already opened the door for me. Not that one, though. There he is. No. The VATS is so slow. It did not pop up as soon as I needed it to. My eyes kind of sting, but like I don't want to go to bed yet. It's only 8 o'clock. So if I go to bed now, and my body wakes up after like 2 hours of sleep, I'm gonna wake up at like 10, and then try to go back to sleep and be unable to. Are you dead? Oh, the bear killed those. Okay, the yeah boy. Okay. So you come in here to this building. Might have bugs. I don't want to use explosive weapons because I don't want to knock that thing off the shelf. It was diseased. You come here and you... Oh, did I knock it off the shelf? No. You can see it there through this window. And I always loved this little scene here when you come upstairs and look, because it's so 80s horror, which took place in like the 50s or whatever. And the intent, like this is a guaranteed mole miner gauntlet spawn point. So they knew what they were doing by putting it spawning here with this outfit. They were intending to make it seem like this is a very horror movie-esque thing. I thought this was always a Gauntlet mod, but I guess it's not. I don't think any of the lore for this place talks about a man running around, but that would just make such an amazing event. Like a Halloween spooky season event, because WolfNOut's not very Halloween-ish. Yes, you get masks, but nothing about it screams Halloween to me. So having an event with this a ghoul, I would say a ghoul would probably be the best thing. A intelligent enough ghoul running around in the mole miner outfit with a gauntlet. And I don't know, maybe having us do the whole mystery thing of trying to figure stuff out. I'm gonna check this terminal real quick, see if it has anything that talks about it. Start with this one. Caught a few deer, poachers today, sent them home, warning, idiots. Ranger Gabriel, though, that's the person that's doing all this. See, because even in this terminal, it's talking about drunk kids come down here, which is like, it's horror movie, man. It's so horror movie. And okay, so Barnes would be perfect. Barnes is a uptight, you know, ranger. Okay. Okay, so he's a good guy at heart. But obviously he ran into the fire. Like it would just make such a great little event, because some of the ones that we have now, they've reached a point of, you know, you get tired of them, and I know they got the whole alien thing on its way. But I also don't feel that that's going to have the Halloween horror that we need, that we could get from an event like this. Where he's like a basically unkillable villain. Just, it's kind of like the whatchamacallit, the sheep squatch, where you have to do something to make him vulnerable. Maybe fire, maybe he'll be afraid of fire, and you gotta start a fire so that he can become vulnerable. Did it leave? See if there's any other notes here real quick. I know there's one over on the table, but oh, Scout's Life magazine. Oh, the bats. They're holding the bats. The Scorch Beast bats. Not the table, the other table. Right here. Does this have anything to do with... Okay, this just ties into Berkeley Springs. Oh, whoops. Was there a second page that I accidentally didn't go to? Yes. Yeah, this just goes into Berkeley Springs. I don't think there's any other notes. Like, there's not even one in this room. Which you could lockpick it, or, I mean, you could really just jump out the window. If you don't have a marsupial, just jump up there, go out the window, go around. Drop inside, boom. Free Gauntlet, free tattered mole rat outfit. It's guaranteed plan unless someone takes it, guaranteed that unless someone takes it. There's beds in here. And Dolly Sods is just kind of an out-of-the-way place that no one really cares much for. Unless you're doing scout stuff. But the fight doesn't have to take part here. Like, you could just spawn here, start the event here, or learn about it, kind of like what you do with the sheep squatch, and then go elsewhere. There's bugs in here, so before I just go dropping in. I don't know where this bear went, because I didn't kill him. Oh, it's bloat flies. Oh, and an ant that just jumped at me. I've never seen them actually jump other than when they're fighting. Yeah, there's no lore as far as I know that says that Barnes or the other guy are dead. Oh, wait, is this the one I need? No. That's the Wendigo. I still need... I had it a long time ago and got rid of it. So I still need the one for the Zeton. I mean, the Flatwoods monster. Quick look around here. Yeah, no more notes. Yeah, that's my first thing. Make an event involving the mole, a mole miner man running around. More uses for caps. There you go. That's my other biggest concern. I'm at 36,322. I cannot buy any more. What is it called? Any more gold bullion until next Monday. It is Tuesday right now, and I am already almost max caps. I will be when I do my daily selling of stuff. So yeah, I would love to have. And the problem is the people are gonna buy things from other players. I can't buy ammo from other players. I am at, other than probably my fuel that I just dropped a load of it today. I don't care about this ammo. I'm not that. I actually don't even use my 38 ammo. I don't use that. Like, all of my ammo that I use, as you can see, 45. The 10mm is just for clearing weak enemies. My 5.56, my 5mm, my fusion cells, and my fuel. They're all unbelievably high. So I can't buy ammo from players because I'm already so full of ammo. And then it goes into what else can I buy? Weapons, they sell them like way overpriced for something I'm just going to turn into script because I don't want it. Which then goes down to plans. No one has plans I don't own. So I'm just always at max caps because no one sells anything that I need. And I can only buy bullion once a day. Or once a week. I can only buy gold bullion once a week. The reason why I can't buy gold bullion this week is because it glitched out and I bought gold bullion twice last week. So it's counting it for this week, which kind of sucks. But oh well. So I was thinking of maybe, because in the older Fallout games you could pay merchants to fix your gear. Maybe making that an option? Paying a merchant to fix my equipment so I don't have to spend my own resources and time. I would do that with my exorbitant amount of caps. I'm already at 36. 36. And it's only Tuesday. Like, I'm gonna reach max before Monday. What's next? And that's so far the only thing I can think of for other uses of caps is just buying repairs. More scout stuff. One thing that really upset me was when I made a new character and I came in because I wanted to do the badge stuff again, and you can't. These don't reset for new characters. At least they didn't for mine. Maybe it's been changed. But you can't redo the scout stuff. Once you've gotten your badges on one character, they're on for that character only. I mean, you can still get badges, but you have to do the thing at Dolly Sods and Kitty Corner and the other thing. You got to do those, which aren't the same as actually going out and exploring. So I want more scout stuff. I believe a long time ago in the coding there was another. Someone data mined and found out that there was another one, because it's tadpole and possum. It was like wolf, coyote. Are there coyotes in West Virginia? Let me do a quick look. Yeah, coyotes are in West Virginia. I think it was coyote as the next level. And then maybe they'll do another one with bear. But I just want more of the scout stuff. I like the exploration. I like the collecting. I know a lot of people didn't like it, and they were like, oh, well, this is kind of a waste of a free DLC thing. But that's what exploring is what keeps the game alive. Oh, look, someone bought my $1 recipe. That's how you make money, man. Like, a lot of people complain about why they're not making money because you're selling things too high that no one buys them. I'm selling my bobbleheads for 25 caps, and they always sell. And I go to people's camps, and they're selling these bobbleheads for like 100 caps or higher, and no one's gonna buy that unless they're desperately trying to collect, trying to get a collection. So if you want to get up to max caps, all you gotta do, for one, do your daily 1400 shop stuff, but don't sell stuff for ridiculous prices. Then maybe people will buy it. Like, I know your logic is I put in the work to go and get the item, but in the end, all these items are free anyways. They can put in the work themselves to get the item. So if your prices are too high, they're not going to waste their own caps to get it. I mean, that's what I did. I don't buy weapons from other people because I know I could just get them for free by putting in the work. And that's just what I do. It's easier. So stop making your items like 10,000 caps. Ain't no one buying that. What's the next thing? Oh yes, the silver submachine gun paint. Submachine gun has no paint from what I've seen. There's no paint for this weapon. My character dresses as the freaking Silver Shroud, except now I wear this Raven mask from WolfNOut because I wanted to run around Appalachia as the Silver Shroud. One of the main reasons actually I wear the mask is because I had the leopard print, whatever it's called, bandana that I wore around my face. And back a long time ago, when the whole glitching things went out where you could sell stuff that was equipped or favorited, I lost the mask because I accidentally was spamming through to sell my junk items, and it grabbed the mask and sold it. And I've never seen another leopard print bandana. But my point is, where is the silver machine gun skin? So I can have a silver submachine gun like the Silver Shroud. I mean, he didn't have an explosive submachine gun, but still. I want a silver paint skin. I've dropped it in their thing so many times and asked for it. Obviously, they don't pay attention, but I want it. There's no vendor at Fort Atlas. Like, it really annoyed me because, like, when I was doing the quests, I would become over-encumbered. And my thoughts are, you know, what, I need to go sell a bunch of crap. Because I don't like wasting items if I haven't reached my cap limit. I guess I could do some quests while I'm doing all this. So I walked around, and I didn't find a vendor. And they, for one, there's the Brotherhood vendor that's at Watoga. Phoenix, I believe is his name. But Watoga already has a vendor. So move him? Like, I don't get why they didn't give a vendor to Fort Atlas. There's, because what's her name? Marcy? The girl who lives in the basement? I guess not her, because now with the whole quest line, no spoilers. Yeah, she might not be good to be the vendor. But her brother can be the vendor then. or the new characters that they introduce that serve no other purpose. I just believe that Fort Atlas needs a vendor. Whether it's the boy, his sister, or Phoenix from Watoga. Nope. This thing does not have great accuracy. I sacrificed that just because I want this to be silver, to fit my character's appearance. So, and having a gun with the Furious effect and having poor accuracy is kind of a waste, I think, but I still like it. I want more theme park things, like more of the... You go to Camden Park, and there's this whole quest line around playing the little games that are at the theme park. And then you go to Tyler County, or Wavy Willards, and you can't even do anything there. And it was just kind of disappointing. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going for my, my thing. But before I do that, actually, I got another thing I could bring up. So you go to Wavy Willards, and you can't do any of the games that are there. You can't ride any of the rides that are there. And today, they just released... They just released this Wavy Willards Wipeout, which is like a slide. Which means now they have animations in-game for riding the rides. So maybe add something into that, where you can ride the rides at Wavy Willards and make it a... Because, like, I never go to Wavy Willards anymore. After you go there the first... And it's a great location. But after you go there the first time, there's literally never a reason to go back. Except for random Radiant quests. I actually don't even know if... where she's at. Where is she? Oh, there she is. A rifle weight perk. Weight reduction perk. I get it. Rifles are the most used weapon. They can end up being the strongest and most overpowered weapons, but it just annoys me that there's no way to reduce the weight of rifles. I only use 3 rifles, and my main character was meant to be a rifle character, but looking at my thing, heavy weapon, heavy weapon, heavy weapon, heavy weapon, and then, you know, my 2 main rifles. With this, my Tesla being... The whole point of it was to kill weak enemies, which is now what I use this 10mm pistol to do. So, I don't really count it as a thing. Plus, it already has reduced weight perks, so... I don't know. I still find it annoying that there's no perk for reducing the weight of rifles. And then this isn't actually on my list, but I remembered it because she's over here. There's all of these... NPCs that they added that serve no purpose.
The crust here, especially without wearing good protective gear. I guess you must have...
I remember I read all of her dialogue, but she doesn't serve a purpose. She's just an NPC that lives out here because she can. I mean, she serves the purpose in learning more about ghouls. Are you dead? Okay, I probably should not have attacked you then, because now you're going to come over here and attack Dr. Betty. Wait, is this my limb damage one? I don't think so, actually. Oh well. Oh wait, are you crippled? Yeah, it's crippled. It's crippled. Oh, I'm not. I'm also not in power armor, and my character is squishy outside of power armor. I don't know what I was thinking doing this. I thought it was dead. That's why I shot at it. Yeah, there's all these NPCs that are around. They added with Wastelanders that don't serve a purpose. Her only purpose is if you have not done the Wastelanders quest line and you meet her before doing the Wastelanders quest line, she's the first ghoul you get to talk to. But nothing brings you here to know that. So she's just here as a character that no one knows about. Unless they frequently... Oh, she's already at max health. I'm not going to waste the time then. Unless they frequently come here to do any quests. And then there's another one at Watoga. There's one at like every main location, but at least they're story-based. Her and the girl at Watoga, nothing brings you to them. So it's like, what's the point, right? I'm supposed to be going to get papers. What is next? The radio shows. Anyone who has been following Bethesda, they put the Katie Inkwell radio shows on their YouTube channel. They were pretty good. I liked the pre-war advertisements they did. Those are great. But like the radio stations that we have in the game, I actually haven't listened to any of them. So I don't know what they are. Hold up, let's check. We'll get killed by super mutants. You have Appalachia Radio, Classic Radio, and that's it. Those are your two music stations. No one listens to them. But if they put the radio shows, because you already get 10. You get 5 stories for the 5 cryptids. Hello. Oh, you guys are fighting someone else. And then there's the Silver Shroud radio show that they could add that. It already exists. What are these? Oh, it's ore. And then they could add the KD Inkwell ones. I guess they can't because they're probably not paying the actor. Maybe? I don't know how it works. Ow. What's hitting me? I'm on this cryo mine. Thank you. There we go. But adding those to the radio, I would have those... Oh god, you're already up here. I was just gonna leave. I was just trying to leave without wasting any ammo on them. Was my initial plan. I'm not wearing armor, so I would actually take damage from that. Hello. Oh! Please, just let me... Oh, I got stuck. I don't want to waste ammo. That I have millions of ammo for. I'm just being stingy for literally no reason. But yeah, putting the radio plays in the Pip-Boy. Or maybe give us like a radio at our own camp that we could load holotapes into that is connected to our Pip-Boy. And then I could just put the radio stations into there. And what are you guys fighting? Okay. There's aluminum in that, so I probably do want it. Can I get there from here? It's on the outside. Oh, there's a dude up there. I mean, that didn't even crit, even though it landed at the crit. What? Can I even reach this? Doing all this for some aluminum. What was it, like 3 pieces of aluminum? Okay. Where are we going next? Oh, doing more with the pre-war factions, which kind of tied in with the NPCs. I want to see the Mistresses of Mystery running around Appalachia. Like, even if it's just a random encounter where it's just her taking out some raiders and you can either help along with them or she's already killed them or whatever. I want the Mistresses of Mystery running around Appalachia. Actually, I want the entire... like, just a bunch of settlers who are pretending... because they did this in Fallout 4. Where you could run into somebody pretending to be man-to-man. And I just want to be able to run into someone that is pretending to be each of the characters. That would just be so freaking hilarious. Because I loved the talk as a Shroud. And I want to run into an NPC who is talking as the Silver Shroud. And I want to run into ones that are talking as the other characters. Because we really only know how certain ones talk. Like the Silver Shroud. The Mistress of Mystery. And I think... do we know how... Mechanist talks outside of Fallout 3 and slightly Fallout 4? Maybe. I just wish they would do more with the pre-war. Some of the pre-war factions. Some of them free states, they're dead. I understand that. There's no free states. Responders could be rebuilt. Which could give a reason for Wavy Willards. If they rebuild the Responders, I think that was one of their locations.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
I think that's really it. Just for a recap, the event. I really want an event involving the mole miner, and just diving more into that. It was intentional. It has to have been. So diving more into that whole Dolly Sod's mole man thing. More uses for caps. That one's 100%. I need more uses for caps. I'm almost at max caps. I've already earned my 14 for the day. I'll earn my 14 for tomorrow. And then what? Earn my 14 again and again. Excuse me. Mr. Petrified Corpse. He's just trying to take a shower. You guys protecting something over here? Oh, just the dude and his crisps and his... what were you drinking? That was a whiskey bottle? Are you drinking whiskey? Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, more uses for caps. Silver submachine gun paint. Need it. More involvement with the Possum Scouts. Really wish I had things to do with them. Or at least make it to where your other characters can still do the Possum Scout stuff. I mean, I guess I can technically still do them, but I get nothing for it, so I don't bother. I get stuck on the littlest things. What is this? I think I've actually been here a long time ago and haven't been back. Yeah, it's just a small little outpost. Of nothing. Fusion cells. More fusion cells. More things to do with the theme parks. Put a vendor at Fort Atlas for people who get over encumbered. They need something to help them out. So you don't gotta just drop items in the middle of Fort Atlas. Yeah, the theme park stuff, as I've said. Here's one of my favorite skeleton scenes right here. The nudist getting tackled by the cop. It's funny. I really love these little scenes. I'll put the link to a playlist down below for the little scenes. One that I didn't talk about was the server resets, which I guess it's really not that huge of a problem, but it's slightly a problem. So it doesn't always reset everything at the start of the day. So when my caps reset, they normally reset the next day at the time that I first bought. Oh, here's a random encounter. It is pre-war reenactor. Union hat plan. So they'll reset at whatever time I last got my caps. And like I don't think that if the server's gonna reset, it should just flat reset. I shouldn't have to spend all my or get my max caps from the vendors at 11 o'clock at night, start the next day at 9 in the morning when everything resets. Oh, there's a ghoul in here. 9 in the morning when everything resets, and then have to wait because my caps haven't reset. My caps are still at 0. I thought there was a body over here. I guess not. So yeah, that's just a minor little inconvenience thing that I have. But also the caps don't matter to me because I'm always at max caps. Oh, it did that for script too, but now with the increase in script, it's not that big a deal. And then if they change it, I might not be able to get double from Smiley, or double sales from Smiley, because hopefully during the week he'll reset, and then I don't have to wait till next Monday to buy more gold bullion. Yeah, that was really it. Maybe I'll put the script that I made where I was gonna discuss this stuff and show proof of all the footage that I filmed, because I don't like doing edited videos, because then it feels like it's an act, and I'm not good at that whole thing of acting. I just like being able to just talk, just having y'all around and just talking. Because then you can throw out... yeah, that was the other thing about the idea of why we can't just create a fire with just sticks or just wood so that you can cook up your food. Like why you have to head home or to some other campfire that's on the map when literally you could just go to your inventory. Like give us the ability to craft fire kits or something like that. Just go to your camp, take some wood, make a fire kit. That way when you're roaming around, you can pull it out and... What is this? I guess it's just a useless little pond, actually. It doesn't serve a purpose. You can just pull it out and cook your meat. I don't eat in the game, so it's probably why I didn't add it to my notes. It doesn't mean anything to me. But I'm sure people who get way immersed into it would love to be able to... Oh no, don't come over here. Would love to be able to... I don't care about the key, I just want that. Oh, dang it. Would love to be able to just pull out a fire when you're wandering Appalachia and cook their meat. I knew there was another one, I just couldn't find you. And another one. That one's body just vanished. Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna go scrap. Actually, are there even plans for this? I'm gonna go and see. Just seeing if there's anything hidden under that little. Oh, the beavers. Beavers and a deer. Let me go see if there is a. Oh, I can't because I'm being irradiated. Toxic Valley is kind of one of my least favorite places. At the same time, it is also kind of cool how bleached it is. But it's just so irradiated that every time you walk anywhere, if you stand for too long, you run the chance of getting irradiated. I don't like that. It's great for you and then I always wonder, like, have I seen this? I know I've seen this before. There's nothing in here. Yeah, it's just kind of a useless thing. It's not even a hot spot. Like, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Turn the AC back on because it's hot. Oh yeah, I was gonna go see if there's anything I can do with this blaster, this alien blaster. I'm gonna do another. I'll do it tomorrow night, maybe Thursday morning. I'm just gonna go hunting down the bears. If I make a stream out of it, maybe it'll because I have a map of all the bears, but it's not current. So if there were any bears added after.
Would you like to join my scavenger hunt? Today we're gathering unstable.
Oh, and then there's another. Well, I'll explain that all in the footage video. What was I doing? This. Just want to see if I have all the plans for this alien blaster. Yes. Okay. All mods I need. Well, then it serves no purpose to me, and I will call it here. So as I said, like, yeah, I've got all this spare footage of from the video you guys just basically watched. I've got clips for where I was gonna actually put an effort and make a shorter video instead of live streaming for an hour and just letting it go at that. Then I also have my one on aliens, the Zetans in Appalachia. What else have we got? I think that's really, yeah, it's a lot of the Zetan stuff. And then just background footage that was just gonna play. And if I switch on over, this was the script for the Zetan thing that I just didn't. It's like 4 pages, I think, yeah. And I like the research aspect and the writing aspect more than I want to put in the time to edit. So the streams are just easier. I can jump on and have fun. What else do I have? The companion one. I have one about the bears around Appalachia. I had this cyberpunk, the cyberpsychosis one that I was working on. And I just didn't. It's because I don't have the voice for this, for a commentary type thing. It's just I prefer the Don't I have one on? Oh, there it is. I was like, don't I have one on Breath of the Wild? And I do. I don't even how long is this one? Let me see real quick. It's also about a 4-page, about a 4-pager. It's not. This one wasn't even complete, and it's only about 4 pages. So, yeah, I don't. I'm not too big on that whole. And I would love to. It's just with the lack of sleep that I have that makes my voice sound like this, all grainy and shit. And the like other people they'll spend the time and drop the time because they're wanting to make a lot of money off of it. And it's for me it would be solely just to do it for the fun of it. But I also feel that it would be like I always enjoy helping other people. So me gathering this footage, I'm free for other people to use it, you know? Like I've never cared. I believe that says that on my channel's about page that the footage is there. Anyone's free to use it. I don't care. Yeah, I just figured I would add that here at the end since I said I would add it at the end. And then I'm gonna in the description is the playlist to the scenes, the bear scenes, the gnome scenes. I'm still adding to it. There's so much that I haven't had the time to do. Yeah, I'm gonna take me some melatonin and try to get some sleep.